Righty. Alright everyone, welcome back. In the previous episode I showed people how to do the rolling death cradle with a PlayStation 4 controller setup. If you didn't watch that video, you really need to. In the controller setup phase in the first video, I don't want to go over it again and again for every video, so go watch that first video. You really need to mimic me unless you have just simple questions about timing. But if you're like me and you're having trouble doing the inputs before I figured it out, this will help you. Also, the timing, as I'll go over some timing. Some of the grabs have really weird timings that took me a little while to get down. Like I said, I haven't mastered them at any means yet. I've just simply started consistently pulling off his moves. So for this one, we're going to be focusing on Dragon Sleeper Finisher. To do this, you're going to go into your arm break. Then you're going to go into Chicken Wing Face Lock, same as the Rolling Death Cradle. But instead of going into the Rolling Death Cradle, you're going to go into Dragon Sleeper Finisher. So here's arm break. Chicken Wing Face Lock. Then it's the same one, you know, it's square or triangle, square, L1, L2 at the same time. As soon as you get the command grab in, then you'll go into the next one. Alright. Don't immediately go straight into Dragon Sleeper Finisher. Buffer it by about 0.1, 0.2 seconds after you put in the Chicken Wing Face Lock. There it is. Nice little 3-hit combo. So of this one, the note that you're gonna have to take note of here. Wow, that was a really dumb thing to say. So the part you're gonna need to take note of here is he's got 2 simultaneous 3-button key presses. This is really annoying. The way you're gonna basically deal with this. So you put in your Chicken Wing Face Lock. And you're sitting ready, you gotta put in Dragon Sleeper Finisher. You're gonna hit triangle, square, X. R1 and square at the exact same time. Keep your finger on R1, hit square again. Now, when I release square, it says that I put it in a button command, but I haven't. I haven't actually put one in again. That's simply showing that's what I have left. This is why we have the controller set up this way. So like I said, triangle, square, X, R1 and square at the same time. Keep your finger on R1, hit square again. It's that simple. It's going to take you a little bit of time to get used to it. At least it did me. And you should end up... That should be it right there. Oh, I'm going a little too fast. There it is. It's going to be a consistent issue you're going to have when you're trying to do these long form. This isn't even the longest combo I did with him yet. I'm going to show you guys that one in the next video. And then any ones I don't know, I guess we'll learn together. This is just a 3-part simple finisher, and like I said, I'm pretty sure these exist to give you mix-up options. So your opponent can't just spam one tech button while he's in these to get out of all of them. I'm pretty sure you take a different route, it's a mix-up. You go to a different route, they don't know what route you're going to go on. They have to learn your character's moves, identify where you're going, and get an educated guess, which I think... Like I said, I'm no expert. I'm a very noob scrub at Tekken, but I think it ends up into kind of a 50-50 unless they could react to it. And I'm not saying it's impossible or possible. I'm just saying that's what it appears to be. In a couple days, maybe in a week, when they fix the online and I have a chance to actually play the damn game online, I'll know a bit more. But if I had to make a best guess, I imagine a lot of his power comes from his grab mix-ups. So his strikes into grab mix-ups, and once he's in a command grab, he's got some options there. He can go down different paths, and you have to tech based on where you think he's going. I mean, a good thing would be to assume he's going for the most damaging finisher, which in this case would probably be, from this section of grabs, would be the Rolling Death Cradle. He's got one more move that's more powerful, I'm going to show you in the next video. It does more damage, but it's like a 5-6 part combo, and it's very easy to mess up, and it has different timings in it. I actually thought that Dragon Head Cradle would be its hardest. It wasn't. It was actually easy. I'd say his sleeper finish is actually harder to get down, simply because of all the simultaneous key presses that you gotta do. But look at the damage. If you can pull it off, they get hurt. I'm really liking that about him. Besides there, I guess I should probably show you guys struggle combination. Yeah, might as well, since the video's not too short for no reason. So for this one, you got to do head jammer and just struggle combination. So you start off the same. All this entire section's all started off the same way. With me fucking it up. It's gonna be a L1 circle R1. Oh, wow. Force of habit. I keep wanting to input different ones. For this one, wow. This one you actually got to do really fast because it's so short, I'm guessing. That was the wrong grab. That was the wrong grab again. That was the wrong grab again. Muscle memory's kicking me in the ass right now. Alright. Take a moment. L1, BR1. Did I do it right? Yeah, but not fast enough. This one you gotta do so quick. Actually, yeah. Interesting. Oh. Wow. I'm so dumb. It's not L1, it's L2. Took me a moment to realize that. I've been doing so many of these grabs, guys. And once I actually do the right command, as you can see, I can actually do it. And this is gonna be just something you're gonna deal with as you're learning these. Until you get really used to using them, you're gonna be mixing them up and messing them up. So I would say go into the practice menu or the practice mode like I've done over the last couple days, and just do the same ones over and over and over again. And then the next step would most likely be going into a grab and then on the fly choosing based on pretend opponent's previous reactions to the command grabs you want to go into. I think that's a healthy habit to get into, so you know what you're going into and it's all muscle memory, and you become just this ridiculous machine. So this part right here is pretty easy to get in. This is actually one of his more easy to do. Struggle combination is a finisher. I did it backwards. And that time I didn't do anything. This hurts. So as you see, it's a 71 damage combo, but it's a different path you can take. And this one, they all have a habit of branching off of triple arm breaker, or arm breaker. You can go from arm breaker into triple arm breaker. I imagine that has a different tech option than, let's say, head jammer does. Or you can go so you can go into head jammer, which has a different tech option than triple arm breaker, or you can go into chicken wing face lock, which has a different tech option than both of them. And then both your finishers here, if you get to this point, they both have different tech options. So your opponent has to pick the right ones here. Now he's got a lot of chances to do it, but every time he fails, he gets guaranteed damage in. So even if you mess up your combo halfway through, oftentimes you'll find you've done 50, 60 damage, which is as much as a juggle. So your grabs are going to be something this character I'm pretty sure leans on. I imagine you need to be good with his standing game too, but his ground game's amazing. Just to show you that. Yeah. A lot of his grabs, in this section, a lot of his grabs are similar. But that's basically the thing. So I'm just going to show you head jammer into struggle combination again. So it's like I said, this one's pretty easy. L2 circle R1, and then struggle combination. Oh wow, I messed it up. This one's gonna be a circle X circle R2 L2. I messed it up. Actually, pretty simple. Now the timing on this. It just kind of flows. I'm not sure if I'm just naturally syncing with the timing, but because because head jammer is so quick, you just kind of flow straight into struggle combination. There's really no timing that I've had to worry about, I think. I just, as you can see, I inputted it even before I even finished the animation. Not sure why. But I imagine it's just how many frames you're stuck on these. Pretty simple, right? Nice little 71 damage mix up there. So everything here branches off of Arm Breaker. From Arm Breaker, you can go to Head Jammer, Chicken Wing Face Lock, or, oh yeah, Triple Arm Breaker, which is, coincidentally, the easiest one to put in. Now, it's only 55 damage one, but, like, it's a mix-up option. I mean, that's a pretty heavy-hitting attack. And like I said, they got a guess. Now, I mean, I would even suggest starting off with this, and then you do it again, or if they're not ever teching it, and then if they do manage to tech it on that one, do a completely different grab. That'll show them. Instead, you go into a different finisher altogether. That's ridiculous, right? Like I said, everything here would work amazingly as long as there's tech options. Now, I haven't even researched it yet. I probably will soon. I'm pretty sure that each one of these has a different tech option, or else it doesn't make sense. Why have all this stuff if people just spam one button to get out of it? So, besides you having to do the precise timing, you also have to pick the right tech. So, I think King's going to be probably not top of the board character in the game, probably tier 1 or 2. You know, it looks like a tier 2. Tier 0 being godlike, tier 1 being amazing, tier 2 being he's in a really good spot. Everything below that being, you know, average and subpar. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching another one of my videos. I'm gonna come back in for another grab video real shortly. I'm just making them as I go and spamming them up on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.